Hey everybody, in this video, we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing traffic sources. So specifically, I'm going to be talking about the two major categories of traffic. So that would be free traffic sources versus paid traffic sources. So as affiliate marketers, we obviously want traffic to our affiliate offers, because after all, that is how we're going to end up making commissions. We need traffic to these offers in order to convert that traffic into sales, leads, and ultimately commissions. So I'm going to give you some examples of both free and paid traffic sources, and I'm going to explain a little bit about why you might choose one versus the other. So let's start by talking about free traffic sources. So what do I mean by free traffic sources? Well, these are sources of traffic in which you do not have to pay for the traffic directly. So with paid traffic, you're generally going to be paying directly per visitor to your site or to your offer, or maybe you're paying per click. Whereas with free traffic, you don't have to pay for each visitor that comes to your offer. So some examples of free traffic sources would be things like organic search, okay, where you might use search engine optimization or SEO strategies to rank a blog article or YouTube video higher in the search results, so that people will organically find your content when they're searching for particular keywords. Some other examples might be social media posts, where you could use platforms like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, etc., and people will organically find your content that way. Okay, there's also Quora and other similar platforms like that don't cost any money to create posts that people will organically find. And there's also email marketing. Now, it must be said that email marketing is free once you already have an email list. But assuming that you do have an email list built up, it is totally free to send an email out to your list, and that can potentially drive sales, leads, and commissions. So why might you choose free traffic? What are some of the benefits? Well, the most obvious one is that you don't have to pay for traffic directly, right? It is free traffic after all. Now, it must be said that with certain types of free traffic, although we're not actually paying for the traffic directly, and it can be done completely for free, it can also help to boost your results if you pay for certain services, like, for example, backlinking services or syndication services, things like that. Those can help you to rank your content if you're using SEO. That's just one example. There are certain things like that can help you improve your results, but it's not necessary to pay any money in order to start getting traffic to your affiliate offers. Okay, so another benefit is that you can earn as you learn. So in other words, you can test new strategies without risking money. So if you were using paid ads and you were testing out new strategies, you're going to be putting your money at risk while you're testing these new strategies. Whereas with free traffic, you can test as much as you want and you're not risking any money at all. So you can actually earn money as you make commissions while you're learning about how to optimize and tweak your strategies. Now, another great benefit of free traffic is that it's great for beginners because you don't need lots of back-end infrastructure set up in order to make this work. So this will make a little more sense in a minute when I talk about paid advertising. But basically, the idea is that you can get started pretty much right away with free traffic strategies, and you can start generating commissions with a relatively simple setup on the front end and not much more. And lots of traffic is available with free traffic strategies. So in the examples that I gave with like organic search, YouTube, social media, etc., there is lots and lots of traffic that is available. And all you really have to do is put your content in front of the users on these various platforms, and you can start generating commissions. Now, the main drawback that I see with free traffic is that it does take more time to scale than it would with paid ads, particularly if you're using something like SEO or search engine optimization to rank your content in the search engines. Sometimes that can take a little bit of time. It depends on a lot of factors like how competitive your niche is, how much authority your website or YouTube channel has, etc. But in general, that can take a little bit of time. It's usually not instant like paid ads are. And so with that, let's actually now move to talking about paid advertising or paid traffic sources. So some examples of paid advertising would be things like paid search, like pay-per-click advertising or pay-per-view ads, YouTube ads, social media ads like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Snapchat ads, etc., display ads, and solo ads. So solo ads is basically where you are renting someone else's email list and then sending a blast to that list for a fee. Okay, so these are examples of paid ads. So why might you choose to use a paid advertising strategy to drive traffic to your affiliate offers? So one benefit of paid traffic is that you can access pretty much as much traffic as you want. So because you're paying for a specific amount of traffic, the more money that you can put up, the more traffic you can get to your offers. Now, another benefit is that once you have your campaigns optimized, you can start to scale your traffic very quickly. It really just becomes a matter of increasing your budget, and then your traffic will go up accordingly. Another benefit to paid traffic strategies is that you have more or less immediate access to traffic. So you don't have to wait for your content to rank like you would with SEO strategies, for example. You can just start a campaign, and as soon as your campaign gets approved and it starts running, the traffic will start flooding in. Now, I must say that paid traffic strategies are really best for more experienced marketers with a budget. So some drawbacks of paid traffic strategies are that they generally require a significant budget. Okay, and they also require lots of split testing to optimize the campaigns before you can scale them. So this is why having a budget is really, really helpful if you're going to be doing paid advertising. Okay, split testing is really crucial when it comes to properly optimizing your campaigns, because you want to make sure that you have all of the different variables dialed in and tweaked properly before you start to scale up the amount of money that you're putting into these, or else you risk losing a lot of money. So that brings me to another drawback, which is that you do have the potential to lose money if your campaigns are not properly optimized. So anytime that you're putting money into an ad, there is always the potential that you're not going to make the same amount of money back. Okay, so that again is why split testing and properly optimizing your campaigns, doing lots of testing before you start throwing a bunch of money at it, is so important. And generally, paid advertising strategies work best when there is some back-end infrastructure set up. So for example, if you're doing a paid search campaign, you might also have a way to collect email addresses from the visitors so that even if they don't convert on that initial visit to the website or the blog article or whatever it is, you can capture their email address and then market to them later. Another example of this would be by having pixels installed so that you can retarget the visitors at a later time. And those types of strategies would really help to boost your overall ROI so that you can minimize your risk. So this is just a very brief overview of the main differences in paid versus free traffic generation strategies. So when it comes to beginners or people who don't have a ton of experience with affiliate marketing, I always recommend using free traffic strategies first. Now, both free and paid strategies have their place, and there's no reason why you can't eventually use both. But in general, for beginners, I think that free traffic strategies are the best because they enable you to learn as you go without risking money. And you can really start to learn the ropes and start generating income while you're gaining valuable experience that you can then use later on once you have enough experience and technical expertise to where you feel ready to start trying out some paid advertising strategies. But again, just a word of caution, if you don't have a lot of experience and you don't have a big budget, I personally wouldn't recommend that you start trying to use paid advertising. There is plenty of traffic available with free strategies, and it's totally possible to make a great full-time income just using free traffic strategies with affiliate marketing. So I hope you found that helpful, and as always, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more marketing-related content. Happy marketing.